What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the GRONK leak. GRONK will be coming possibly next week, and I've been getting questions about what the plan of attack, should be. Any glitches, stuff like that, what we should be doing. So pretty much what's happening is this, right? If you've done all your AKA challenges, because we already know he's going to be, probably a vintage or something like that, we won't be able to get him for free, right? But if you've done all your challenges, what you could do is you can utilize that for another card in a position that you already have and make some coins right now. What I mean by that is this, right? If you've been accumulating your AKA tokens, you have enough for a free player in the set. So any position that's coming out that you currently already have and that you're aware of, you can sell it now. These type of tips that I'm giving you is something that has kept us afloat through any Madden season because it just makes sense. No matter what they do, right? With the way that it works, once we get here, and like I said, I already have enough tokens. I just keep them in my unopened pack, so I have enough to do it. I just don't want to make a mistake and open it when it's too early and then I miss out on one of the cards. So I always leave it a little bit short, but I have the remaining tokens inside of my unopened packs. With the way that this works, right? And I want to be very, very clear about it so everybody understands what's going on. You have to be very, very careful with the players that you pick because obviously it's B and D. So all I'm suggesting is this. We know that GRONK is coming. We don't know how much he's going to cost. It's going to be something, he's going to be in the millions, probably, 2 mil, whatever, when he first comes out. And he's going to be, a limited, right? So again, not something you can get out of a set. So how do you prepare for that? You start to figure out what is more valuable on your team right now, and you get rid of it early. With keeping in mind that there are going to be dropping other AKAs during that week, that if you have another card that has value on your roster right now, you should sell it while the market is up. Now, the next thing that goes on, right? Some of you guys are like, yo, G, the Duke, he dropped in price. What am I supposed to do? I don't really understand. This is crazy. This is what goes on, right? I didn't sell the Duke, but I got him at 1.1. I don't care that his price has tanked because he works at 88 speed on a Niner theme team and he helps me win games. As long as he's helping me win games, it doesn't really matter to me, okay? Also keep in mind, when I pulled Tyreek Hill, I sold them for 2.1 million. So you have to remember, you have to get rid of these cards earlier if you want to make the profit. But if the card is benefiting you and you're winning games, don't bother the card. Leave it alone because it doesn't make sense to, like, say for instance, right? You sold Vernon Davis earlier and you didn't have a replacement. And now you got like an 85 speed tight end, but you had an 88 with Vernon Davis, what I'm saying, with Uncle Vern, the Duke. Did that really benefit you with the losses that you took when a guy got caught? When you usually Vern outruns everybody, now you have that going on. So for me, it's not as painful for me to lose the 300K on that because I know that he's a solid card. Now, I know GRONK is coming, right? I know that he's going to be here soon. If I'm you and you are like, yo, look, G, I got Vern too. Do I just take the 700K and just say, look, we're going to prepare for it? It's a tough sell because they play differently for the way that I use them. This guy's going to be more for like crossers, corner routes, stuff like that. GRONK is going straight down the field on the streak and he's mossing your eye sockets out. So it's different positions. And that's what you have to keep in mind. It's not something that, where it's like, oh, they play the same position type thing, and you can just get rid of him and you're just going to replace him with the other one. But if you really, really, really want GRONK, I would say to sell him now. That's the difference. It just depends on what you're willing to spend and the players that you have on your squad. Now, when we take a look at your overall items, and I want all of you guys to do this, right? Look at the value of what you have on your team. Because the real glitch is getting rid of the cards fast. Like, I had this guy in my game, right? Jair Brown. He's garbage, but he keeps that pick artist and he's also a Niner. So do I feel that his value is suitable for me? I don't know. I have to figure it out. I'm like, look, you know what, bro? I might have to get rid of this guy because it doesn't really matter if I keep him because he's doing the same exact thing as everybody else doing. So look, everybody else is doing. So look right here, right? When you go and you check his price, he's $559. Okay, would it be worth it for me to sell him and go get the center fielder for 200K less? You know what I'm saying? Use my Derwin James that I got for free. Would it make sense? This is how you accumulate the coins, that you're gonna need, and you get it done early. So I can go ahead and say, you know what? This guy, I tested him out a couple times. He's straight dookie. He gotta go. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't care about, him being on the squad right now. I'll get another 90 to fill it in, or whatever your theme team is. I'll get another player of a lower overall to fill in right now because this dude is trash. That's how you would proceed. And when you proceed like that, it just opens up a better atmosphere and it's a better situation for you overall. All right. So now, taking a look at everything else that's left, right? Let's just look at what's going on. When you look through my team, I don't really have, 100% dominant squad, whatever, but I have players that have value. So I can look at certain positions and get rid of them and see what's going on. Like I did try out the Kyler Murray, and then I got my upgraded Jaden Daniels. And for those of you guys that did your rookie premieres, we are eating right now. Well, for those of us that actually got the card, we're eating right now. But those of you guys that still didn't get it, bro, keep contacting at EA Help, bro, on X. Don't stop. Don't quit. You paid the money for it. Get your stuff. But like I was saying, I tried out Kyler Murray, and I realized immediately he was garbage. So what I did was I got rid of him immediately. I didn't waste time. I like, yo, bro, let me see. No, because I knew he was getting an upgrade, and it just works out. 88 speed, 89 excel. He's good for now. The only way that EA Sports can do anything else is to drop somebody that's at least 6'2", 6'3", because Kyler Murray being short definitely affects his throws 100%. So just make sure you guys understand that before you go. You can see the difference with the 6'4" versus Kyler Murray's height. So these are the type of things that you guys got to look into and lock in and be ready to go. Now, if you're like a player that you don't really have a high overall and you're looking to get grunk anyway, and you're like, yo, G, what's the move? What's the glitch, bro? Like, what can I do? Here's something that I'm going to suggest, right? Inside of the store, there are cheaper packs like this Breakouts booster offer. I showed you guys in the previous video how trash they are. And I also showed you guys about the platinum pack, right? And the benefits of doing platinum packs and things like that. I would recommend that you figure out if you're willing to take a gamble. Because what happens is, if you're able to get lucky while limiteds are in the actual packs, you can make, a suitable amount of coins now and just be ready to go when the AKAs drop, because he's dropping this weekend, or well, this week, the coming week that's happening right now, probably Monday. So right now is when you need to prepare for it. I would highly not recommend at any time any $100 bundle from EA Sports. The packs have been horrendous. The odds have been disgusting. And even with the guaranteed 88 overall, do you really want to spend $100? It's up to you though. Like, all I'm saying is that I don't think that it's suitable. I always go after the cheaper packs because I just think it benefits us more to not like go full throttle with EA, because EA is waiting to just do you all kind of ways. Like, it doesn't even matter, bro. Like, it's real nasty work. So that would be something I would suggest. And then finally, the real glitch, right, is if you're able to do it when the game, when the promo first drops, is to check what's glitchy, like those repeatable packs that are cheap and stuff like that in the store. EA has already fumbled a few promos for the launch. You would have to be, watching my live or, be following me on social media to know when the glitch is live, because that's going to be the final time to find out exactly what you can get. Also, inside of the store, they're going to have that limited AKA offer where it's like 2,800 points and there's a chance you get a limited or you get a basic card. That's where I got the Tyreek Hill. So that's what I would wait for. I would not go crazy, spending all this money and doing all that stuff. I would just wait it out, or look, like I said, to make sure you have all the AKA challenges done. You have all those tokens, and if they release somebody at a similar position, or you want to sell somebody and use the tokens as a BND to get some coins right now, that's what I would suggest as well. But ultimately, once the promo drops, just make sure that you're with me while I'm live, and you're going to see everything that you need to know, and then you'll go from there. But ultimately, I want everybody that wants grunk to get a grunk. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.